Hi guys, it's kiwisimming here and welcome back to my channel for a brand new decorating video in The Sims 3. This one I am so freaking excited about because I don't know why, but the past few days I have been binge watching some of my old Sims 3 apartment decorating videos and just some of my old Sims 3 videos in general. And yeah, I've just had this huge desire to jump into The Sims 3 and do some decorating. So yeah, I figured yesterday I would bite the bullet and finally do that. And I'm really happy that I did because I think it's kickstarted this like huge Sims 3 kick for me. So yeah, I think you can expect a big influx in Sims 3 content within the next few weeks. I don't know, I really love The Sims 3. I've really missed The Sims 3. It feels nice to be like fully immersed in The Sims 3 again. And yeah, I already have another apartment that I've decorated in this game that I cannot wait to show you. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I have a lot of builds that I'd like to do in this game. And just overall, I can't wait to like bring this game back to my channel, okay? I love The Sims 3. I built my channel pretty much off The Sims 3. And it's a very dear game to me. And I know it's a very dear game to a lot of my older viewers. My newer ones might not know my Sims 3 content as well as my older viewers do. But if you are like relatively new here, I used to post nothing but The Sims 3. I didn't even touch The Sims 4 until like 2 years after The Sims 4 had been released because I was just so invested in The Sims 3 and I didn't think anything could possibly compare to The Sims 3. Performance-wise, The Sims 4 can compare to The Sims 3, but you know, like in other aspects, The Sims 3 is just... Oh my god, The Sims 3 is so superior. I know not everyone is going to agree with that because I know there are some Sims 4 players that really don't like The Sims 3, which really surprises me. Sometimes I'll hear Sims 4 players talk about like how they hate the look of The Sims 3 and how they didn't like The Sims 3, and it really shocks me. I mean, like, obviously everyone has their own opinion. If you know, some people prefer the playstyle of The Sims 4, some people prefer the aesthetic of The Sims 4. But yeah, it always shocks me when I hear that people didn't actually like The Sims 3. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So like, you're entitled to your opinion, but just know that if you hate The Sims 3, it really upsets me. I'm kidding! You don't have to like this game. But yeah, what I was getting at is I used to post a lot of The Sims 3 content. And I just... Oh my god, I was like thriving at that point, you know what I mean? Like that was when I was at my best, I think, because I was so invested in what I was doing. I was so in love with just everything about this game. I did hit a bit of a rock with it though. When I tried to introduce The Sims 4 to my channel, I got a lot of backlash from my Sims 3 viewers and it kind of killed my motivation for The Sims 3 for a while. But I think I'm at a nice balance at the moment, you know? Like I have some good Sims 3 and Sims 4 balance. But yeah, that's going out the window for probably the next week or so because I think The Sims 3 might take over a little bit. So I hope that's okay. Old Sims 3 kiwisimming is popping her head in to say hello. I'm gonna make the most of it because I love old Sims 3 kiwisimming. I don't want her to hide away. But yeah, I haven't really said anything about what we're decorating today because I've just been rambling for the past 3.5 minutes, as I do. If you guys are new here, you may not also know that I used to be a really bad rambler in my commentaries, and I still am, as you can probably tell from today's commentary. But anyway, what I'm decorating today, it's actually a townhouse. I'm probably going to accidentally label it as an apartment build, but it is a townhouse build. I decorated this in the world of St. Clair, which is a world that I do a lot of decorating in. I have some stuff that I haven't actually uploaded to YouTube yet. That's just like kind of still sitting, waiting to be edited from literally last year. But yeah, I do a lot of decorating in the world of St. Clair. I do have a video overview of the world of St. Clair if you're interested in like seeing the world. It is a custom world, obviously. It's a really gorgeous world. The lots in it are so freaking stunning and just the world itself is so stunning. I really recommend you download it if you are into custom worlds. It's a goodie. It is a goodie. But yeah, this is a townhouse that is kind of, I don't know whereabouts. It's sort of in the city, but it's also kind of like, no, it's in the city. No, yeah, it's in the heart of the city. I think it's called Brownstone, Victorian Brownstone Townhouse, Victorian Townhouse. I don't know. It's some sort of combination of some of those words that I just spewed out. it's just a townhouse essentially. And it looks really, really freaking cute. There's another townhouse next to it that I think I might renovate, which has, I think, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. But I wanted to do a really small apartment today. Sorry, it's a townhouse. I'm going to keep saying apartment. I just wanted to do something small today because I am kind of stepping back in. And yeah, this is what I came up with. It's a very, very bright apartment. This is an extremely eccentric apartment. Like, it's bright. I used to not like experimenting with color in The Sims 3 because I thought the lighting of The Sims 3 just didn't quite work with the bright vibe the way that it does in The Sims 4. But this apartment or townhouse looks so freaking good with all the bright colors. It's actually kind of amazing. I'm really, really happy with this apartment. I'm quite surprised by it because this most certainly isn't the style of place that I would ever live in. But yeah, it's stunning. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I looked at screenshots of it for hours yesterday, just admiring it. You ever admire your own work? Like, you ever so proud of something that you do that you just like stare at it for hours? Because yeah, that's what I did. But I haven't even told you what I've named it. I'm calling it Hippie Haven because I was kind of going for like a hippie vibe. I did Google or Pinterest. I don't know. What did I use? Did I Pinterest or Google? I think I Googled like hippie apartment, and yeah, just the amount of color in hippie apartments from what I could see on Google, I was like, I want to attempt this. So I did, and I think it turned out really, really, I don't know, like the colors are so out there, but they also seem to work together really nicely, and it's a nice result. I wouldn't mind playing in this apartment, actually. I don't really have a sim that like fits this apartment, but I would be willing to make one. I really want to get my current household back in this game. I did make a current household a few months ago, and I started to post them on Tumblr, but then I deleted my entire custom content, and I don't know if I myself... Okay, I have some saves missing. Unfortunately, no, the generation save isn't missing, but it's... I can't load into the generation save. Like, it's giving me the... It's grayed out, and it says... This save requires content that's not installed, and when I first saw that I assumed it was the world that I didn't have installed, but they're living in Evansdale County, right? Because I have Evansdale County installed and I still can't load the generation save. I might have to go back and double check that that's the world that they're in. Yeah, I can't load my generation save, by the way. I did make a community post yesterday like, hey, I'm gonna try fix my generation save and bring that series back. What do we think? But yeah, no, I can't load into it. I'm gonna have to double check what world it is that they live in. If it is Evansdale County, I'm gonna have to double check that it's installed properly. Yeah, don't know what the issue is. I might have a different version of Evansdale County in my game. Oh, that might be what it is. I might not have the expanded version, and I think that's the one. Oh, that might be what it is. Okay. But anyway, the reason I brought up taking out all my custom content is I lost my current household save. I don't know if like I deleted it or if the game deleted it. I have a feeling like I had a meltdown and deleted a lot of my Sims 3 saves. Because there's a couple of them that are missing. I have one that was... I don't remember what other save is missing, but I remember I tried to get into a particular save today and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, it was just completely gone. Yeah, I think I had a bad day at some point and deleted a bunch of my saves, including my current household one, which is extremely upsetting because I worked really hard on the house that they're living in. I posted like small screenshots of it on Tumblr. I never filmed myself decorating it or anything. Yeah, it's really sad. Oh, but super quickly before I end this commentary, which I will be wrapping up in like a minute, I finally have a download file for you guys that's in Sims 3 pack, okay? I've been talking to you guys about how my game hasn't been letting me export anything into Sims 3 pack. I tried it randomly last night after finishing this apartment, like expecting it to just not work. I was like, this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna freaking try it anyway because that's who I am. And guess what? It worked. So you don't just have the library file to download for this apartment. You also have the Sims 3 pack, which is good news. Now when I upload houses, I can actually, like when I build houses, I can actually give you a reasonable file as opposed to just the library file. So yeah, that's really exciting. I hope you're excited about that like me, because I actually was ecstatic when I found that out. Anyway, we have finished the townhouse and are getting ready to jump into some screenshots, or we have jumped into some screenshots rather. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up for me. Thank you so much for watching. I love you a whole lot. If you do want to download this, the link will be in the description, yada yada yada. You know my outro better than I do. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye. That's the worst outro ever. I'll see you next time. Bye.